evening from Maturi Field in Chisholm tonight on Chisholm Cable Channel 7. It's high school football. The MIB Rangers have come over and they're going to take on the Chisholm Blue Streaks. Nice to have you along here. Lyndon Hepikoski, the manager over at Channel 7 in Chisholm, Buell, and Kinney. And you can also see on Channel 13 on the end. So we got the range covered from Chisholm to Hoyt Lakes tonight on Public Access Channel 7 here in Chisholm. Homecoming, they're going to introduce the starting lineups, or are we going to have the anthem first? Let's see, I'm not sure the order. Oh, they have the color guard out, and we'll have the introduction of the lineups after this. The lineups, okay. Mr. Casey is officiating, is doing the announcing tonight.
Tonight is between the Mountain Iron Buell Red Raiders.
Oh boy. He's dating himself, man. You're going to get him.
And the Rangers.
Better say Bulldogs somewhere.
Against your hometown Chisholm Blue Streaks.
Okay, the Streaks and the MIB Rangers are ready to go at it. Chisholm in their blue and red. The Rangers in their white. And I'm not sure. They're standing like they're ready for a lineup. I mean, the anthem, so we'll see.
National anthem tonight will be sung by Reggie Ducote.
Okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
Okay, a beautiful job on the national anthem. That was one of the assistants here for Chisholm, Reggie Ducote. Donnie Quirk is the head coach. Matt Nelson, Reggie Ducote, and Sean Lewis are the coaching staff. Going to go the offense for MIB Rangers. We have Mr. Mark Casey on the PA. Going to start Billy Gellerstedt. Gellerstedt's a 5'9", 170-pound junior. Archie Winans seems like he's been playing forever. He's only a junior. Winans, 5'11", 180-pound quarterback.
Number 11.
Noah Erickson, 6'1", 165-pound junior. Shane Sager will be an offensive tackle, 5'9", 175-pound junior.
Number 18.
Let's see. Jalen Holmes will be a wideout. Holmes 6'1", 165. He's a sophomore. Jordan Nagan. Nagan is 6 foot, 200 pounds. He's a senior. Jared Schultz. Schultz is a 6'3", 205-pound wideout. And rounding out the starting lineup, Dante Josephson, 6'3", 235. He is the center of this offensive unit. The Rangers are coached by Dan Zubich. He's assisted by Brian Buffetta, Eric Drake, Jim Larkin, and Josh Etter.
Number 14.
John Clarich is the superintendent of schools there. Joe Lascarzo, we're going to go with the Chisholm starting lineups as given by Mr. Casey. Shane Pulford. Pulford's 5'11", 182-pound junior. He's at fullback tonight for the Blue Streaks. McCoy Rudolph, running back, 6'1", 200-pound senior Rudolph, one of the running backs tonight.
At center,
Let's see.
55,
Trying to pick up some. Andrew Jugovic, 6 foot, 235-pound junior. He'll start at center tonight. One of the guards tonight, Travis Tupa. Tupa is 6'1", he's 235. He's a junior in an offensive line.
Number 62.
And let's see, Lucas Thronson. Thronson is 6 foot, 245. He's a junior, so they got some good size in the line. One of the other tackles, Darian Hartshorn is 6'3", 165. He's a junior. And one of the wideouts, Justin Colbert. He's the state high jump champ. Justin, 6'2", 165. He's a junior. The Streaks are coached by Donnie Quirk. He's assisted by Matt Nelson, Reggie Ducote, and Sean Lewis. Officials in tonight's game, Kevin Skaya, Travis Vaki, Bill Peterson, and Jack Coombe are the officials tonight. I missed one, and we'll see. Mr. Casey's going to keep me on. Steve Jarvie. Okay, so we're ready to go. High school football from Maturi Field here in Chisholm. Nice to have you along on Chisholm Cable 7, and we're covering so much tonight in Channel 13 over there. Channel 7 is Chisholm, Buell, and Kinney. And boy, everywhere else is going to be Channel 13. So nice to have you along. Lyndon Hepikoski, the manager, on the camera. We've had our coffee. We're ready to go. The Rangers and the Streaks. Chisholm's going to kick off. Rangers will get the ball first. And we're about ready to go. High school football on Friday night from Chisholm. And they're going to try an onside. It's grabbed, and the Rangers are going to have it out at about the 48-yard line. That's where they will start their first possession of tonight's game. Hartshorn down on the tackle, and Blue Street are the Rangers in good field position now. Quarterback Archie Winans. He'll be wearing number 3 on your screen. So 1st and 10, just underway here from Chisholm. Wide out is Gellerstedt, wide to the right. Over here to the near side will be Ryan Lane, looks like. Going to be shotgun formation here. Winans looks, he throws it. He's hit as he gets rid of it. Boy, a nice hit on the defensive side of the ball for Chisholm. I don't know if there's Hartshorn or who got in. And the pass incomplete will stop the clock with 11:53 to go in our first quarter here, just underway. Try to set some more of the Rangers. A lot of times the starting lineups are a little bit different than once we get into the game. Winans into the game. Zubich, I think, passed the play off to him, and they'll come over this way now. MIB, Sean Sager over here to the left. We got split backs behind Winans. And Winan's going to give it off. A nice hole, and they're going to get into Chisholm territory. The running back will be Holmes, Jalen Holmes. And he's going to pick up nice yardage, and they're going to set it down. Going to be third down and less, like a foot. No, they're going to move the chains. First and 10, 11:46 to go. They'll move them, and Rangers on the first possession of tonight's game. They'll have it first and 10 from the Mountain Iron Buell 43-yard line. Still going to try to pick up some of the numbers. Winans under center. Strong this way. They're going to give it off. Holmes. Oh, nice defensive play by the Streaks. Is that Hartshorn to get out? Not 72. Who was in on the tackle on that one for Chisholm? I don't know if McCoy Rudolph might have been the player, but boy.
Second and about 13.
Loss on the play. 11:18 to go in the first quarter. Clock running here. Winans in with the nice defensive play. Boy, I tell you, Chisholm's got some good-sized kids in the line. Out come the Rangers. Gonna be Lane over or Sager over this way. Split backs again. They're gonna give it off. Gonna give it off to Holmes again. That's gonna be Jalen Holmes. And he's gonna be Hartshorn again, and I think is that Rudolph, number 35. So clock runs. Going to be a third down and 11 for Mountain Iron Buell. It's the Mountain Iron Buell Rangers and the Chisholm Blue Streaks tonight. Mr. Casey said Red Raiders. Boy, I remember the first years of this pair-up. I would catch it over at the restaurant after a game. The Buell people would be telling me that it's the. I'd be saying Bulldogs and Red Raiders. That's how long we've been doing it. Archie throws it on down. He's got a player down there, and he's going to come back. Oh, and the pass incomplete. Winans fired it on down, intended for Sager, and he was behind people. That intended for Jalen Holmes down there. Back on the coverage for Chisholm. Might have been, I don't know if it's Matt Champa. Dropping back now, Chisholm's going to receive the first punt of tonight's game. So we have 10-12 to go. And the punt is off. It's going to spiral down and going to go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. That's where Chisholm will start tonight.
Will take over on their own 26.
So that's where Chisholm will start tonight, their first possession of tonight's game. Rangers picked up one first down and had to punt it away, so we'll see what the Streaks come up with on offense here. Out they come over the ball. It looks like Darren Hartshorn, or no, check that Hooper is the center, we've been told. They got the two wing backs. Les Carbeau will give it off. They're going to come out here to the right side. Defensive play. Oh, he broke the tackle.
Hartshorn on the carry. Tackled by Holmes.
Holmes finished him off. Made the first hit.
Bringing up second and 11.
Going to have the ball right on the 25-yard line. Into the game with the play. Looks like Zach Skurla. And out come the Streaks. Looks to me like Hartshorn is over the ball, number 72. The Carbo under center, 9:28 to go. And big pressure, boy. Big pressure by the defense. It looked like Sager again.
On the play. Tackle made by.
Boy, there's been some defensive plays here. Big loss on the play. Ball going to be down back by the 15-yard line. Third down, and what do we got? Just about 20 yards to go. 21 they got on the scoreboard. So the Streaks right now heading the wrong way. A couple of plays here. And boy, I don't know if they were shooting people, not linebackers or what, but it was no time for anything there. We got a couple wideouts here to the near side. Third down and 21. The Streaks back on their 15-yard line. We got a motion left to right. And then look, they're going to throw a screen out here. Boy, but nothing there. Noah Erickson in on the tackle. And they threw it. I don't know if they threw the pass to Hartshorn. But boy, Holmes right in there. And that's going to be a 4th down. And they lost 5 more on that one. So they're going to have it. And Rangers should come out of this with pretty good field position. Holmes will drop back with Winan. No, check that. With Gellerstedt.
Holmes and Winan back for the Rangers.
The up back will be Winans is number 3, Gellerstedt 1, and Holmes is 18. We're going to try to check. Having some trouble. Chisholm got them nice dark uniforms. Going to be punted there. Gellerstedt at the 38. He's going to get to the 40. Always hit. Checked that was Holmes. They gave it.
Holmes for no gain.
Trying to pick up the number coming on down for Chisholm. I don't know if it was
Tackle on the play by
Thronson. 5'11", 155-pound. Well, he listed him as offensive guard and a defensive end. So Chisholm is held, but MIB is going to have it at the 42-yard line of the Blue Streaks. Now we got Twins over to the other side. Back to pass, looking, Winans. He sets it to Holmes. Holmes at the 35, and he's going to be taken down, driven back, but his forward progress will get him to that. And in on the tackle for Chisholm, Grayson Hartshorn. So, 7:14, the clock running here. We're in the first quarter. Ball just outside the 35-yard line of Chisholm. Wide over to this near side is the wideout. Now Winan's on a keeper. He's going to slip, and then he's going to get covered up. Going to get covered up by Tyler Copeland, I think, 36.
Tackle for the Blue Streaks.
So,
loss of about 2 on the play, bringing up 3rd and 6.
Winan's in. He's number 3. He's the quarterback. Slager will line up a little bit tighter, kind of the wing back on this side. Now we have a offset, kind of a half a bone here. And they're going to give it off. A quick hitter. Gellerstedt will get out near the 33-yard line. Going to be shy of a 1st down. Clock running here. They'll be under 6 minutes to go on the snap of the ball. We're in the first quarter. Mountain Iron Buell in Chisholm territory. We have a scoreless first quarter going. Winan's in with the play, trying to pick up some numbers. We got Noah Erickson, number 8. He's going to split out, not split out, he's going to line in tight over on the far side. Slager, Holmes, and is it Gellerstedt split? And now on a keeper, Winans is going to pick up the 1st down. He's going to get down to the 28-yard line. In on the tackle for Chisholm, we got Matt Champa listed as a linebacker. Going to they're going to move the chains. 5:35 to go in our first quarter. The officials starts up the clock, and Mountain Iron Buell will have it 1st and 10 inside the 30 of Chisholm. Gellerstedt wide to the right. Winans under center. Holmes with him. They're going to give it off, and boy, nothing there. Gave it off to
Lucas Thronson
Jordan
tackle for the Blue Streaks.
Thronson in on the tackle.
Bringing up 2nd and 10.
Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Nice to have you along. Homecoming here tonight in Chisholm. Nice to have you along on Chisholm Cable 7. Is it Holmes over here to the left? I'm having a little trouble picking up some of the numbers. Now he's going to come into motion, so now I do see it. Now Winans a quick pitch, and
Winans with the pitch to Slager.
Slater's going to get tackle there, though. In on a tackle for Chisholm. It looks like McCoy Rudolph again. We got McCoy Rudolph, number 35. Jackson Rudolph, number 34 for Chisholm. Clock running here, 4:16 to go. A fast moving first quarter. Gellerstedt wide to the right. Slager is in the slot that way. Holmes this way. And Winans out of the shotgun. He's going to run the option. Nice. And he keeps it. And no, the streaks are going to, well, he's going to fall forward. Fall forward.
Short gain on the play.
Let's see, I'm not sure. Darren Hartshorn again, number 72. We've called his name a lot. 3:46 to go. Going to be 4th down and 5. Second possession of the night's game. Tonight's game from Mountain Iron Buell. 3:30 to go. Slager, what do we got? We got Gellerstedt wide. In motion, Holmes. And Winans looks. Look, he can throw it back to the near side. It's over here to Erickson. Erickson to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and down to about the 3-yard line. Knocked out of bounds by Matt Champa. So the Rangers are in business. Winans through the short side, and he got down the sideline. Going to be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line of Chisholm. 3:13 remaining here in our first quarter. Shotgun formation here. Winans again in motion is Holmes. He's going to give it to get the pitch. The ball's loose, and the run will
recovered by the Rangers. Tackled by
result in a loss. Second down, 2:43 to go. It's still going to be and goal, 2nd and goal. We'll see where they set it down. The ball out near the 14-yard line. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Slager, and who we got over there wide to the right? Is that Coombs at 13? Holmes again in motion. They're going to fake. Winan's going to keep. He's going to go down inside the 10. Back on the coverage going to be again, is it Champa and Copeland. Copeland number 36. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Going to be a 3rd and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line of Chisholm. Erickson tight on this right side. Gellerstedt wide to the right. MIB knocking on the door. It's thrown right in there. Is that the Holmes for a touchdown, 9-yard touchdown? With 1:34 to go in our first quarter. So the first touchdown of tonight's game. Winans to Holmes. 9-yard touchdown. So 6-zip. 1:34 to go in the first quarter. And the Rangers get on the board first. Is it Gellerstedt to this near side? Winans looks, flushed out of the pocket, now puts it up and knocked around. Incomplete. Incomplete pass on the point after. 1:34 remains in the first quarter. MIB 6, Chisholm nothing. We'll come back with the Ranger kickoff after this.
Take a moment here, folks, after the football game tonight. The Field of Screams is going on. Take your family down there and get the Jesus scared out of you.
Off, we'll try to get the deep guys for Chisholm. They trail now 6-0, and a good long kick gonna go down and out of bounds.
Kick goes out of bounds.
So Justin Colbert is over there, I believe 85. So they'll set her down. What are they gonna do? Officials talking it over. So here they come. They're going to set her down at the, what do they do? They're going out of bounds, don't they? Set it up here at the, is it the 40-yard line? Yep. Nope, 35-yard line. On the kick out of bounds. We have 1:34 to go in our first quarter. MIB just scored on a 9-yard pass from Archie Winans to Holmes, Jalen Holmes. The running back Shane Pulford, McCoy Rudolph, we'll see. They're in tight, running a double. They got wing. And I think that's Hartshorn on the left wing. Lescarbo under center. They're going to give it to Pulford. Big defensive play by the Rangers. Zatupa. Winans in on the tackle, and there was another guy trying to pick up a number there. Is that Slager again? Number 11. I tell you, the MIB numbers, for my eyes, they're not real bold. So we got a penalty against Chisholm. It's going to be declined by Mountain Iron Buell with a good defensive play. It's going to be a second down and about, 12 to go. Legal shift.
By the Rangers.
Substitution in, or bringing the play in is Skurla. Minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. 6-0 Mountain Iron Buell. Chisholm and MIB. MIB just coming off a loss to the hands of Big Fork. Lescarbo throws it. It's thrown down toward Colbert. Incomplete. Try to see, is that Holmes back on the coverage? Incomplete pass will stop the clock with 1:26 to go in this first quarter. Going to be a third down and about 12 still to go. Good crowd tonight. I've been told that the blue seats in front of us are from the Metrodome in the stadium. And so it's a nice section of Metrodome out of the dome. So the streak's up with 3rd and 12. Lescarbo, the junior quarterback, under center. And motion is Skurla. Skurla's going to try the left side, but boy, the line play and linebacker play of the Rangers I don't know if he's going to get back. Maybe did get back to the line of scrimmage. So we're going to see another punt by Chisholm. 6-0 they trail here with coming up on a minute to go.
Holmes and Winans back for the Rangers.
Holmes and Winans are going to settle in at about the 40-yard line. Good snap, a nice punt. Nice punt's going to be taken at the 39. Holmes gives it off to Winans. Winans out to the 45, down to the 40, fights his way to about the 38-yard line. And the Rangers are going to be set up on a short field over there. We'll see. In on tackle is Lescarbo, number 14. Penalty marker back. Back on about the 45-yard line of Mountain Iron Buell, and they're kind of heading back that way. With 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Rangers up 6-0 here. MIB and Chisholm. Mountain Iron Buell Rangers against the Chisholm Blue Streaks. And they're going to start stepping it and keep going. And now they're going to put it down at the 30-yard line. And that's where Mountain Iron Buell will start.
30-yard line.
The thermometer on the car said about 42 degrees coming over. Okay, Holmes wide here to the left side. I think Gellerstedt out to the right. Not sure in the slot. Here they come, though. Slager and the Winans drop back. He's going to be sacked back at the 20-yard line. Who do we get on that? Is that not Thronson? Is that 62? Anyway, big loss. Boy, both of these lines, the defensive side of the ball, are coming on with gangbusters here, both of them, but the big push. 10 seconds to go in our first first quarter, and it looks like the quarter's going to run out. Rangers not in any hurry. So we played one quarter of football from Maturi Field in Chisholm. At the end of the first quarter, Mountain Iron Buell 6. And the Chisholm Blue Streaks nothing. We'll come back with second quarter action after this.
Blue Streaks 0.
They popped the gun off here. Boy, I saw a few people right in front of us. Boy, they came out of those Metrodome chairs. Looking up, where'd it come from? I want to remind you, you can talk to Lyndon Hepikowski over here at City Hall in Chisholm about any events you may want put on. He can tell you the ins and outs of public access television. City of Chisholm very active in putting some funds toward it. Again, it comes out of the cable fees, so keep it tuned here to Channel 7 here in Chisholm, Buell, and Kinney. And then Channel 13. I think you can contact Lyndon at irontrail@yahoo.com. So,
second 18 for the Rangers.
So,
22-yard line.
The Rangers have it. Second down and 18 after that defensive play by the line of Chisholm. In motion now. And now Winans looks pressured, throws it to Gellerstedt, incomplete. The incomplete pass over on the coverage. Colbert over there, as was Champa. 6-0 here. Archie Winans has thrown a 9-yard touchdown pass to Jalen Holmes. That coming with 1:34 to go in the first quarter. We're just underway here in the second quarter. Going to be a third down and 18. Rangers quarterback Winans in. They'll come on out. Over to this near side for Mountain Iron Buell. Schultz, Jared Schultz. Winans looking down. That's where he's looking. Looking at Schultz. Johnston Colbert in on the coverage. Schultz is a 6'3", 205-pounder. He's a wide out, and they tried to hit him down the sideline. Colbert back on the coverage. The incomplete pass will stop the clock with 11:49 to go in our first half. Dropping back will be Colbert. Trying to check the second guy. They're going to settle in. They're still in their own.
Appleman back for the Blue Streaks.
Skylar Appleman, okay. And the punt goes, and it's going to hit and be down at the 49-yard line. Down there for Mountain Iron Buell.
First and 10.
Jackson Ratliff will down it, and that's where Chisholm's going to start. We're in the second quarter now with 11:39 to go in the first half. And in will be Skurla with the play. It's been a tight one here. First half action. Lescarbo is under center. Skurla, Hartshorn, and Pulford is the fullback, I think. Hartshorn going to take the pitch. He's going to go to the right side, cuts it up. Going to get into Ranger territory, fights his way to the 46-yard line. And on the tackle for the Rangers, Brody Tetral in on the tackle. So they're going to place it down at the 47. Clock running here. In with the play will be Jackson Rudolph. He and Skurla seem to be running them in. They're going to be about 11 minutes to go in the first half on the snap of the ball. Hartshorn on the left side. Rudolph over at the right wing. Lescarbo under center. Rudolph is coming this way. He's going to cut it up. Nice. Ooh, hard running. And
on the carry for the Blue Streaks.
I think in on the tackle, Trent Combs.
For the Rangers.
Trent Combs is 5'6". They list him 155. He's a senior.
Third and short for the Blue
And it's going to be a 3rd and 1. 3rd and short. Pulford back into the game for Chisholm. Pulford is a 5'11", 182-pound junior. 6-0 here, Mountain Iron Buell, as we're in the second quarter. Winans to Holmes is the on a 9-yard touchdown pass is the scoring. Hartshorn, Pulford, and is it Skurla on the right side. Let's go under center. Third and really short. They're going to give it to Hartshorn. He's going to give it back. Oh, a little inside, and it's not going to go. Boy, one of the players in, Dante Josephson, number 72, and others. They gave it off to Hartshorn going to the right, and he gave it off on a little reverse, and Josephson and others tackle him for a big loss. It's going to be 4th down and, 8 yards to go. We have 9:48 to go in this first half. So the Rangers sniffed that one out, and big push. You know, a little bit of penetration there helps everything. So we're going to see a punt here by the Streaks. And a nice punt. Nice punt's going to hit and going to go out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Trying to pick up the punter on that. Who do we got for Chisholm? Is that number 22? Skylar Appleman put that one down. Boy, that baby's out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. We have 9:22 to go in the first half. 6-0 Rangers. Nice punt by Appleman. Put it on down there, out of bounds. Boy, beautiful. Field's in nice shape. There are a lot of fields here in northern Minnesota this fall. Man, about 30 years ago, one of the first years I did football, boy, everything was underwater for seemed like forever. Well, the Rangers are pinned back right now. They're just going to give it off and try to punch their way out, but a nice defensive play. In on the tackle by Coy Rudolph.
2nd and 9.
So after they're going to call it a gain of 1. And going to be 2nd down and 9. Be under 9 minutes to go on the snap of the ball in the first half. Homecoming here tonight. The band is here. So out come the Rangers. Here we go. Josephson's the center. Number 72. Under center now is Winans. They're going to go to the left side. Going to get out to about the 15, 16-yard line. Trying to pick up a number over there, boy.
Nice run by Holmes for the Rangers.
Jalen Holmes. And the Streaks get over there. Colbert and one of the players in on it. 8:20 to go in the first half. Checking in for Chisholm will be Tom Forsman, 5'9", 185-pounder. Defensive tackle into the line. Winans going to keep it himself. Going to get out near the 16-yard line. He's going to pick up a first down. Forsman, one of the players in on the tackle. Also there for Chisholm, Lucas Thronson. Thronson, 6 foot, 245. He's a junior. Ball just outside the 15-yard line. Going to be a 1st and 10, MIB. Streaks had him pinned. If they can hold him here, they come out of it pretty good. Flager over here, I think, to the left. Let's see, or to the right, I mean. They got one in the slot. Now in motion will be Holmes. Out of the shotgun, Winans. He looks, now throws it back. Got a little bit of a screen. Boy, they're going to get down the far sideline. Boy, it could be more, down to the 50. Cuts back and finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Gellerstedt, they check that they tossed it out. That's Erickson, number 8. A wide out, 6'1", 165. And he got down the sideline. And big yardage down into Chisholm territory.
Tackle by Tyler Copeland.
Copeland dropped back. Holmes will go to the left. Let's see, over here to the near side will be Erickson. Or Jared Schultz, I'm sorry. Now a slant, but they had a slant going from the left side. And the pass was incomplete. So that stops the clock with 7:07 to go in the first half. 6-0 Mountain Iron Buell. You know, when Archie Winans comes in, that 3 on his uniform, just my eyes make it look out to be a 1, but 1 is Billy Gellerstedt. Where's he lining up? Anyway, Winans the only back. Schultz wide. Now they're going to send Combs in motion. And Winans looks long downfield. He's got a receiver. It's knocked down. Incomplete. It was that Colbert safety position, and he knocked it down. Incomplete pass will stop the clock with 7 minutes to go. It looked like they were going toward Shane Slager again. Slager. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Mountain Iron Buell checking in. Let's see for Chisholm into the middle of that defensive line. Thronson will come back in. He's 245. They got what? Schultz over here. Wide right. Gellerstedt in the slot. In motion will be Holmes. And Winans looking. Now they're going to go a little bit of a screen again, but it's incomplete. He was throwing that one toward let's see.
For Combs.
Combs again on that far side. So the incomplete pass will stop the clock with 6:55 to go. Going to be 4th down for the Rangers. 6-0 Mountain Iron Buell. 9-yard touchdown pass from Winans to Holmes. That came with 1:34 to go in our first quarter. That's been the scoring tonight. Erickson wide to the left. Over here to the near side will be Schultz. And they got slots on both sides. Winans puts it down, looks. Now he's going to take off and get down near the first. He's going to get a first down to the 25-yard line. Archie Winans looked to pass, but then broke the contain and got down, and he's going to pick up a first down for MIB. 6:45 to go in this first half. Nice to have you along. Friday night football here. They'll crank it up. 6:40 to go, the clock running. Rangers spreading people out. Schultz wide right. I think Gellerstedt in the slot. Winans in motion. It's Holmes to the other side. And now they'll throw it towards Slager. Knocked around, or did they make the catch? Incomplete pass. So we try to pick up some of the coverage here for Chisholm. I'm not sure if it was McCoy Rudolph. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Mountain Iron Buell in Chisholm territory. Football season's winding down. They got MEA coming up next week, so that's the night they have Wednesday night football. Playoffs start. Now it's pitch back. Holmes will try the left side off a nice block. Gets down near the first down marker. I think he's going to get inside the 15-yard line. I think they're going to pick up a first down depending upon where they spot it, and they're going to move the chains. Rangers have it in Chisholm territory at the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Pulford into the game with the play. 6:13 to go in our first half. Rangers up 6-zip, looking for more now. They got the ball on this drive it to 3. Holmes wide left. Is it Erickson in the backfield? Schultz now in tight on the right side. Winans under center. And now I think Chisholm might have jumped. Might have been the player on this near side. Their defensive end on this near side jumped into the lane, or into the zone, neutral zone. Going to be offside. Going to be 1st and 5 for Mountain Iron Buell. They'll step it off and put it down just inside the 10-yard line. Out come the Rangers. Schultz is going to be tight this time. Holmes wide to the left. Is it Slager, the running back? Now we got a timeout. Chisholm, timeout. Want to talk it over. 5:34 to go in the first half. 6-0 Rangers. We'll come back after this. So we're going to come out of the timeout here. We have 5:34 to go in the first half. 6-0 Mountain Iron Buell. They're down looking for more. They're down on the 9-yard line. Gellerstedt looks like he's lined up at the fullback. Combe, now they give it off. Is it Gellerstedt down near the, the 2 or 3 yard line? Taken down there.
Pulford with the
Or
tackle
Pulford.
for the Blue Streaks. Gain of about 3 on the play. Bringing up
Thronson, I think, in also
and goal.
for Chisholm. 5:25 to go. The ball down. Out they come. Holmes over here to the right. One-on-one coverage there. Split. Now they're going to give it off into the end zone. A touchdown for Rangers. Was that Gellerstedt that got into the end zone? Trying to see on that one. I think they've been lining him up. Again, the lighting, for me, I got a little bit of a glare off this. Was that a 2-yard run? So they drove that thing a long way after Appleman's punt. Pinned them back at the 3. They're going to come out. Holmes ride to the left. Gellerstedt over here to the right. Combs in the backfield behind Winans out of the shotgun. Winans, a little shuffle pass, and I don't know if they got her. The run fails. So it's going to be 12-0 Rangers. They run that little shuffle pass. No good on the extra point. So 12-0 MIB. We'll return with the Rangers kickoff after this. So we got the kickoff, and they're going to be returned out to about the 29-yard line. Is that Colbert out to there? Johnston Colbert, the Minnesota State high jump champ. He's only a junior, 6'2", 165-yard line. 6'2", 165-pound junior. He's a wideout. Plays safety on defense. So the Streaks are trailing here at 12-0, 5:04 to go. Couple players in, that's Lescarbo and Jackson Rudolph. Looks like Josephson in the defensive line. Erickson for Mountain Iron Buell trying to check some of these defensive players in the line. This line has been doing a pretty good job against the Streaks here this evening. Shotgun formation. Here's Hartshorn. This is a first time. Now we got a jailbreak as it's going to be down near the 10-yard line. Lescarbo is going to down it inside the 5. Covered there. Covered there. Boy, they list Joe Lescarbo as 6'2". That thing flew over his head down near the 5-yard line. 4:42.
A long way.
And to go in the first half, a couple substitutions in. For Chisholm, looks like Grayson, Hartshorn, and let's see, they got I don't know if Hooper in now at center. Out come the Streaks. Colbert wide over here to the left. Now he's going to go get in tight there. We have 4:11 to go in the first half. 12-0 Mountain Iron Buell. In motion now, they're going to give it, and boy, nothing there. The defensive line going to push him back. I don't know any forward progress. We'll find out. The inside that defensive line for Mountain Iron Buell just keeping Chisholm deep in their own end. McCoy Rudolph in. 3:44 to go. The clock running here. We're in the second quarter. 12-0. Touchdown pass from Winans to Holmes, and I'm thinking that Combs we got to figure out the second touchdown on a short run. Neither extra point made it, and we're looking at third, and they're calling it 34 yards to go. And they're going to punch it out. I don't know if he got to the 5. We'll see. And on one of the players for Mountain Iron Buell in on the tackle.
Short gain by the Blue Streaks.
Schultz and
34.
Nagin. So it's going to be 4th down. I tell you, last time Chisholm punted, Appleman got a nice one off, set him back at the 3, but then the Rangers drove the thing 97 yards. Jalen Holmes going to drop back to about his 30. Appleman's going to get it off from about his goal line. Good snap. It's up. Holmes lets it hit. Going to take a Chisholm bounce to about the 43-yard line. That's where Mountain Iron Buell will start. 2:32 to go in our first half. Mountain Iron Buell 12, Chisholm nothing.
43-yard line.
So, Rangers are going to be playing on a short field this possession. They have it again on the 43 of Chisholm. Winans into the game with the number, with the play. Schultz number 44, Slager number 11. Holmes is going to go out to the left. Schultz is going to come this way. Shotgun, now Combs in motion. And Winans, big pressure. Oh, and he's going to go down. Covering him was Zach Skurla, but who was the teammate coming up before that? Hartshorn. So big pressure by the Streaks. Big sack, big loss. Going to be putting the Rangers back to the 43-yard line on their end. They had the ball on the 43 at Chisholm. Big defensive play for Chisholm. That helps for the Streaks. The Rangers leading 12-0. We have under 2 minutes to go in our first half. Holmes to the right. Schultz coming this way. In motion, Combs. Winans out of the shotgun. Now the shuffle pad. Boy, it's loose. Now is that that's a pass? That'd be incomplete, wouldn't it? Incomplete pass. Winans a little slow to getting up. They're trying to figure out. Okay, let's see. Trent Combs is 5'6", 155-pound senior. The incomplete pass will stop the clock with 1:41 to go in the half. MIB up 12-0. Nice to have you along here on Cable 7 in Chisholm, Buell, and Kinney. And in Mountain Iron, you can see it on channel 13 on Mountain Iron. So we've got it all covered. Mountain Iron on 13, Chisholm on 7, and Buell and Kinney. My wife is from Kinney. Used to spend a lot of time in Kinney, so it's a good one over on this end. We got a timeout on the field, 1:41 to go. And now Mr. Casey's talking about the food. We had coffee starting there to start the game. There's candy bars, and it's so close but yet so far away. We got to figure out how to get down there over to our left. Nice night for football. It was in the low 40s when we got over here. I was told it was so cold. Well, I was doing a game in Eveleth last week. And boy, those windows didn't come open. The rain was pouring and you couldn't see. It looked like a kaleidoscope looking at the scoreboard as Eveleth Gilbert beat Cook County. Eveleth Gilbert at home tonight in their homecoming game against Esco. Virginia's at home hosting International Falls tonight. Football around the area. It's heading into, this is the Friday before MEA Wednesday. There'll be games next Wednesday. Then it's the old regular Tuesday playoffs, and then we keep on rolling. The winners keep playing. 1:41 to go, 12-0. Winans fires it out. It's behind Holmes, incomplete.
Intended for Holmes, incomplete, bringing up fourth.
So that's going to stop the clock with 1:30 to go.
1:36 remaining in the first half.
Trying to check out, I don't know, back on the coverage over there. Was a linebacker. Tyler Copeland, maybe, number 36, 5'8", 145. He's a freshman.
Appleman back for the Blue Streaks, along with Justin Colbert.
Colbert and Appleman back. They're going to settle in at about their own 30. So the Streaks have held here. Rangers lead. Oh, man, now they're going to have a flag. The guy didn't get the piece of the ball. It's going to be downed on the other end by Mountain Iron Buell's Tristan Lovejoy. But Chisholm player came roaring in and didn't get a hand on it, so Flag came out quickly, so it's going to be against Chisholm. 1:31 remaining in the first half.
Personal foul on the Blue Streaks, roughing the kicker.
And you can see the officials saying first down. And they're the officials counting and stepping, and it's going to be down in about the 42-yard line of Chisholm. So the Rangers will keep possession of the ball, try to keep their drive going. We have a minute and a half to go in the first half. They've got 2 touchdowns. Again, a pass from Winans to Holmes, and I'm thinking we're trying to figure out, I don't know if it was Trent Combs with the touchdown, unless I hear differently, on a short run down on the far end of this field. So Holmes, now we got Gellerstedt in motion, and Winans over here. It's thrown out to Schultz. Oh, a hit, but he breaks a tackle. He's still going. Schultz is down near the 10-yard line, run out of bounds. Boy, he broke some tackles on that.
For a long game for the Blue Streaks.
Coming back and knocking him out of bounds.
By Tyler Copeland.
Copeland raced down the field. Boy, but I tell you, Schultz is, they list him at 6'3", 205. Man, he ran over a couple guys on this near sideline. Didn't get wrapped up, and they're down there looking for more, looking to add on to this 12-0 lead. Now the pitch back. Here's Holmes. Gellerstedt in front of him. Holmes down near the goal line, but there's a flag down near. It's on the 10. Well, we got a penalty marker flag as he headed toward that left side. And they're going to come over, give us the official. We got a hold, so that's going to come back.
Holding on the Rangers. This one's coming back.
So we have 51 seconds to go. They're going to step it off against Mountain Iron Buell. They got to the edge and got into the end zone, but there's a hold on the play, so penalty. Sets the ball back at about the, 21-yard line. High formation now behind Winans. He gives it off to the fullback, and going down. Gellerstedt's going to score. Billy Gellerstedt's going to get a touchdown. 20-yard touchdown. So that's going to put the Rangers up 18-0. They just gave it off on the quick hitter. That's going to come with 34 seconds to go. We got a 20-yarder on that one. I'm looking over at the far side. Rangers are going to go for 2. Schultz tied on the right. We got eye behind Winans. Here's going to go to Holmes, and he's going to get to the flag and get in. 2-yard run for Holmes. A 2-point conversion makes it 20-0 MIB. We have 34 seconds to go in the first half. We'll come back with the Mountain Iron Buell kickoff after this. Okay, Winan's going to line it up here, ready to kick it off with 34 seconds to go in the first half. He's going to kick it. It's going to take a bounce, and taken is that by Pulford at the 30 to the 35, and he's going to be wrestled down at about the 40-yard line, and that's where Chisholm will start. So, trying to get a number. I think that was Tristan Lovejoy again in on the tackle on the far side. Specialty teams are going to set the chains, and we'll be ready to go here. 20-0 Mountain Iron Buell as we have 31 seconds to go in the first half. So we'll see. Chisholm looked like they were going to have Eric Vanloo come in, but now Pulford will come in, number 30. He's, again, the fullback. He's a junior, 182 pounds. And out comes Chisholm, 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Scarborough under center. In motion is Hartshorn. They're going to give a little inside one. They're going to get out to the 46-yard line. That's Pulford, and Yep, Pulford in on the tackle for Mountain Iron Buell. Jalen Holmes, number 18.
Made by Erickson and Holmes for the Rangers.
So 12 seconds, I mean. And they're going to reset it. We got a timeout. Coach Zubich out on the field talking to the Rangers, I think. Wait a minute. I got to see on the far side. And MIB is coached by Dan Zubich. He's assisted by Brian Buffetta, Eric Drake, Jim Larkin, and Joshua Eder. Chisholm coached by Donnie Quirk, assisted by Matt Nelson, Reggie Ducote, and Sean Lewis. Superintendent of schools over here in Chisholm, James Veracek, Principal Rick Aldrich, and the activities athletic director here is Mark Morrison. Over at Mountain Iron Buell, the superintendent, John Clarich, he's a Buell graduate. Principal Angie Winans and athletic activities director Luke Winans. They're resetting 24 seconds. 24 seconds on the clock. Second down and 6. Streaks with the ball, trailing here 20-0. Hartshorn in motion. You can get the pitch back. Gets to the corner, gets out to midfield, and right near the first down marker. Going to pick up, I think, a first down. Winans up in on the tackle with Gellerstedt. 14 seconds remaining in our first half. MIB 20, Chisholm nothing, and now Chisholm wants a timeout. Timeout streaks, 14 seconds to go. First half action. MIB 20, Chisholm nothing. Homecoming night, they're going to, I guess, have the royalty here.
Winning number is
they got split the pot.
267. Split the pot winner is 719-267. $85 is waiting for you.
Well, how did that get by us? We should have got in on that. $85. Oh, that's a nice split to get. Might fill the truck. Wow. So Chisholm comes off the sideline after gathering around their coach. Is it Colbert wide to the left? We got, trying to check the slot over here, if that's Champa or Copeland. It's 86 or 36. Now we've got shotgun formation for Les Scarbeau. High snap, but he pulls it down. He's going to pop it out. A little miscommunication. Had a couple receivers in the same spot. Looked like it was intended for maybe Grayson Hartshorn. And we got a penalty marker on the play with 10 seconds to go in the first half. 20-0. Mountain Iron Buell. Darian Hartshorn into the game. Now they're stepping it off against the Rangers. Personal foul. So it's going to put the streaks at the 34-yard line of Mountain Iron Buell.
First and 10, Blue Streaks on the Ranger 33-yard line.
So we'll see. The Streaks trying to get in the end zone to cut into this 20-point Mountain Iron Buell lead here as the half is winding with the 10 seconds to go. Joel Escarbo is out of the shotgun at the quarterback position for Chisholm. First and 10, he looks, throws it over the middle. It's grabbed by, is it Skurla? Skurla to the 30 and taken down there by Slager, and that's going to end the first half. So at the end of one half here at Maturi Field in Chisholm, Mountain Iron Buell 20, Chisholm nothing. We'll come back with second half action shortly. There's going to be, I think the royalty's going to go out on the field. We'll see. And 20-0 Rangers. We'll be back after this.
kids in my biology lab. I went over you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Director Freitas and the Chisholm High School Band a nice round of applause. Very good on such a chilly night. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to take a moment to introduce our homecoming royalty. Tonight is Chisholm's homecoming. We'd like to introduce to you at this time Queen Candidate Holly Starkovich, escorted by King Candidate Alex Shusharaba. Holly is the daughter of Anita Roberts and John Starkovich. Alex is the son of Sally and Mike Shusharaba.
Turn it back! Yo, what up?
Next we have Queen Candidate Brenda Chero, escorted by King Candidate Patrick Hake. Brenda is the daughter of Maria Cesari and David Chero. Patrick is the son of Alicia and Brian Hake. Next we have Queen Candidate Haley Ness, escorted by King Candidate Tommy Forsman. Haley is the daughter of Teresa Rafinsky and Ken Ness. Tommy is the son of Kelly and Ed Forsman. Next we have Queen Candidate Alyssa Yarshak, escorted by King Candidate Kevin Weird. Alyssa is the daughter of Kim and Scott Yarshak. Kevin is the son of Kim and Chris Weird. Our sophomore prince is Jace Janisich. Jace is the son of Jody and Jamie Janisich. And finally, we have our 2014 Fall Homecoming Queen and King. They are Hannah Aldrich and McCoy Rudolph. Hannah is the daughter of Lisa and Rick Aldrich. McCoy is the son of Teresa and Roger Rudolph. Let's have a nice round of applause for all our homecoming royalty and the Chisholm Band. Nice job by our royalty. We congratulate each and every one of them and their parents.
Well, you can see the team's out warming up. We're about ready for second half action. A nice halftime show. The band from Chisholm, the royalty, 2014 homecoming here at Chisholm. So about ready to go. And it's 20-0 in case you're joining us. MIB with the lead here. Both teams coming in with 2 wins on the season, so about ready here. And I guess I better put my glasses on. It looks a little bit dark. It must be my shade. So, in case you're just joining us, touchdowns tonight. Archie Winans throws a touchdown to Jalen Holmes. We got Gellerstedt with a 20-yard run, 2-point conversion by Holmes. And then I'm not quite sure that second touchdown. It was a short run, and I'm not sure if it was Combs. We were had a little trouble up here picking that one out, but MIB leading here 20-zip. So the Streaks, I think they kicked off to start the game, so they'll get the ball. Blue Streaks in their blue jerseys, red pants, red helmets. Rangers with their white jerseys, the red pants and red helmets. So we've got to see what
Chisholm will receive to start the second half.
So Chisholm will get
Back
the ball.
Chisholm is Appleman and Colbert.
Winan's going to come up and line her up. 20-0. We'll see. We'll get you through a second half here. Football around the area. This is Friday, October 10th. So Winans approaches, gets a kick, it hits. Taken there by Appleman. He's going to pick it up at about the 8-yard line, and he's going to be taken down and back inside the 5. We'll see where they give the forward progress, but Chisholm's going to start back at their own end here, way back their own end. So we'll see where the referee puts it down, or the official. We have 11:55 to go, just underway in our third quarter.
First and 10, Blue Streaks starting at their own 7-yard line.
Yeah, that's where he grabbed it, and then he got pushed back. Lescarbo into the game. I think I have a sighting. Larry Pervenanzi over on the far side. There's a Larry Pervenanzi, the boys basketball coach. Now we got formation. We got twins. We got 2 receivers wide to each side. Tell you this. Mountain Iron Buell pressure. Now they popped it. Here's Colbert. Colbert's going to fight his way. Maybe he makes the 10. Maybe makes the 10-yard line. We'll see where they place it down. And they're going to put it right there. So second down and 7. Clock running here, 11:37 to go in our third quarter. Into the game for the Streaks, Eric Van Loo. He replaces Appleman. So we'll get some wideouts here. Looks like Colbert to this near side with, not sure if it's Copeland. And now Lescarbo puts it out there. Oh, and it's right at the chains. Incomplete. On the coverage was Mountain Iron Buell's Shane Slager. Incomplete pass will stop the clock with 11:08 to go in our third quarter. Yeah, we'll have to see. We were talking on the break. Northwoods has defeated a couple undefeated teams in recent weeks. The Northwoods Grizzlies just come off a win, I think, over Ely, and they had another big win. I know Floodwood down at the southern edge in 9-man, very strong. We've got a third down and 7. Colbert wide here to the left. Chisholm trying to catch up via the pass. It's thrown out there, and is it a completion? We'll see.
That's a complete pass.
Out to the about the 30-yard line. Who did they hit on that one? I got to see what they got. That might be Van Loo. Is that number 10?
By Van Loo.
Yeah, and it was right at the sticks, and they moved the chains for Chisholm. They'll move it. That was a nice show of arm strength by Lescarbo. So first and 10, Chisholm from their own 28-yard line. Oh, another high snap. Lescarbo runs back, and he's going to throw it incomplete. Now we got a flag. We might have had some linemen downfield on that or something. I know you could see the Chisholm lineman. I don't want to touch it, which he didn't, but I don't know if they were downfield or not. 10:54 to go in our third quarter. They're going to talk it over. 20-0 Mountain Iron Buell here. So they're going to let us know here. We're usually the last to know, so as they discuss it. I don't know how far downfield. If it's going to be an ineligible receiver or, but I don't know how far downfield he was. They're talking about it. Homecoming here 2014. Want to remind you, if you want to get in touch with Public Access in Chisholm here, irontrail@yahoo.com. You can get a hold of Lyndon Hepikoski. Here they come. They're going to pick it up. Okay, I was wondering because I think
there was a receiver in the area intended pass.
yeah, I was wondering if they were wondering about throwing a flag. I thought they might be thinking there was a lineman downfield, but but anyway.
Nice job of officiating.
So they got together and they got it. 10:54 to go. 10:54 to go in the third quarter. Here come the Streaks. Going to be a second down and 10. They're on their own 28-yard line. Colbert over here. Les Carbo. Let's see the lone setback. We'll see who the back is. Now in motion is Skurla. And now they'll throw it over here. A quick one out to Hartshorn. Hartshorn taken down at about the 29-yard line. Went on the tackle for MIB, Noah Erickson. And Billy Gellerstedt. Substitution in for Chisholm McCoy Rudolph. Clock running here, under 10.5 minutes to go in our third. No rain. I guess it's supposed to be in the 50s this weekend, so. Van Loo over wide to the right. Try to check in the slot. It looks like Skurla. Les Carbo comes to this side, throws it to Colbert. Johnston looked like he was looking downfield before he caught the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. Stopping the clock with 10:08 to go in the third. So they're going to be punting it away. Appleman will be coming in to doing the punting. Holmes will drop back with Winans. Gellerstedt up at about the 42-yard line. Now he's moving down inside the 40. We got fourth down and 9. Looks like Skurla is one of the wideouts. Colbert this way. Chisholm going right to left. They're in their home blue. The red pants, red helmet. Appleman gets off a nice punt. And it hit. Looks like it might have hit Holmes. They save it in. Going to be down at about the 43-yard line of Mountain Iron Buell. Hartshorn fired down. And
first and 10 for the Rangers.
So the Rangers going to have it first and 10. Leading here 20-0. Third quarter action. So the officials are telling the Rangers are out ready to go. Officials are saying hold it a minute. First and 10. Winan's going to pitch it back. Here's Holmes. Holmes going to get to the 45, out near midfield, knocked out of bounds.
Gain of about 7 on the play.
Trying to figure who was in on the tackle there. Might have been Rudolph coming from this side. Clock running here, 9:36 to go. Nice pickup on first down. Going to be a second down and 3. Ball on the 48-yard line. Josephson out over the ball. He's 72. Sleeger wide to the right. Schultz tight on this side. There's a I formation behind Winans. Handoff. Hartshorn will make the tackle. Handoff to Gellerstedt. He's going to get to the 49-yard line.
3rd and 2.
They'll be under 9 minutes to go in this third quarter on the snap of the ball. 20-0. Mountain Iron Buell with the lead. and the ball. Holmes out to the left. Is it Combs and who's the fullback? Well, they're going to give it to him. Oh, Gellerstedt dropped the ball. Fumble on the play, and the Streaks are going to come away with it. Try to see who is that. Champa, who's 36 or 86? Okay, that is Matt Champa. So they gave a quick hitter to the fullback and fumble on the play. So that's a turnover that the Streaks will take. So they now have it. 8:42 to go in the third quarter here. Chisholm now with the ball on their own 48-yard line. Colbert comes this way. Streaks trying to play catch up, so they're spreading things out, throwing the ball. Now we got a timeout.
Timeout called by the
And Chisholm wants to talk it over. I want to remind you to keep viewing here public access television. A lot of nice programming here for a local event. You can contact them at City Hall. They're in Chisholm. Channel 7, Chisholm, Buell, and Kinney. And of course, we're doing Mountain Iron Buell tonight. Mountain Iron Channel 13, you have a lot of that. So a lot of things happening here. You can contact irontrail@yahoo.com. Well, if you have any questions, talking about events. So the teams are coming out of the timeout. I would imagine this is an important game. They're tied, same number of wins coming in. There's still some seeding to be determined. So the Rangers with this 20-0 lead. Chisholm looking to cut into it. Les Garbeau now in motion will be Copeland. Now a long one downfield. There's Colbert. Oh, now we got penalty flag.
We've got a flag on the play.
Is that Holmes? It was back on the coverage there. Also back for Mountain Iron Buell, Brody Tetrol plays safety, 6'4". They were going for Colbert. And so it is going to be against Mountain Iron Buell. In high school, they'll bring it back and from the line of scrimmage, and they're going to step it off 15. So it'll be 1st and 10 Chisholm on the Mountain Iron Buell 38-yard line. Les Garbeau showed nice arm strength there. Had Colbert going long there, and the bumping around, the penalty, the interference penalty against Mountain Iron Buell has set the Streaks up in Mountain Iron Buell territory. First and 10, Chisholm. Les Garbeau looks, pumps, fires it to the sideline, incomplete. Looks like he's going for what? Appleman over there.
That is incomplete.
Over on the coverage, Jalen Holmes. Incomplete pass will stop the clock with 8:30 to go.
37-yard line.
In the third quarter, Rangers up 20.
Van Loo bringing the play.
Van Loo coming into the game. Touchdown pass, Winans to Holmes. Gellerstedt with a touchdown run. Combs with a touchdown run. Holmes got a 2-point conversion. That's how the Rangers got their 20. Shotgun formation. In motion now. And now the give off. Now the Streaks will turn it over. They were trying to give it to Copeland. And so they exchanged fumbles there. Jared Schultz with the recovery. So they exchanged turnovers here, and now Mountain Iron Buell is going to have it 1st and 10 from their 43-yard line. Holmes going to come over this way. Schultz in tight on the right side. That's like Gellersted's the fullback. That Combs the tailback. Now the officials getting everything all set to go. And we should be good. Under center will be Archie Winans. 8:27 to go in our third quarter. Rangers up by 20. Now the give off to the fullback. He's going to get to the 45-yard line. Is it Hartshorn in on the tackle? Also in on the tackle. Rudolph, both Ronson. Again, we've called his name a few times tonight. Nearing 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Checking in for Chisholm, Antonio Vidovic. He's going to replace Andrew Jugovic. They're going to move Combs over here to the wing back on the near side. Looks like streak showing blitz. Now they're going to fake it. Now a long one downfield. Oh, Erickson's there. He's going to get it down to the 25-yard line. Noah Erickson.
With the long completion.
So they let her go down the field and going to set him up first and 10. See, back on the coverage trying to check. Was it Jackson Rudolph from his safety position? I don't know who plays the corner on that side, but Winans just let her go. One of the defenders, the defensive lineman for Chisholm, was just that close to getting to Winans, but Archie lets it go down that left side. Okay, we're going to have Schultz wide to the right. He's over right near the sideline. And now they're going to give it off, and tough going there. In on the tackle will be McCoy Rudolph.
Rudolph in on the tackle
and
for the Streaks.
Trent Combs, number 13, with the run. They'll be under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter on the snap of the ball. Rangers by 20-0 here, looking to add to it. Out comes Mount Iron Buell. Second down and 9. They're on the 25-yard line of Chisholm. And Winans is going to go, and he might go for a touchdown. He's going to get all the way down. Touchdown.
Nifty little run by Archie.
Boy, that set him up. Was a 20-yard run by Winans. Let's see. That comes with 6:41 to go. Boy, just kept it himself and went in basically untouched there. 6:41 to go. So, 26-0 Mountain Iron Buell. They're going to come out, go for 2. Pitch back. Holmes. Stop. Stopped by Chisholm's Hartshorn. Darren Hartshorn stops it. Run fails. 6:41 to go in the third quarter. 26-0 MIB.
26. Chisholm Blue Streaks 0. Set the kick for the Rangers. Appleman and Colbert back to receive for the Blue Streaks.
So MIB has upped its lead here in the third quarter. Covered back deep. Appleman. And here's Winans' kick. Over toward the far side. Going to go out of bounds.
Kicked out of bounds. We've got flags on the
So with 6:41 to go. 2014 Chisholm homecoming here in Chisholm. They've been mentioning the Field of Screams. How many weeks does that go on now? Over here at Discovery Center, right?
Take the ball at the 35-yard line.
Through Halloween, I suppose, anyway, right? So, Mr. Casey's been talking about the Field of Screams, so we might as well talk about it. And over here at Discovery Center, right across the highway. Few weeks, couple weeks, 3 weekends, 3 weekends. Okay. Come on over. Boy, the kids like that. Colbert, the lone receiver this way. They got trips. 3 people over to the right side. 1st and 10. Lescarbeau looks. He's going to come long. Here's Colbert. Colbert. Oh, it's picked off by Holmes at the 42 to midfield, to the 45, to the 40. Jalen Holmes at the 30. Cuts to the middle. Holmes. He might go. He gets down to the 10, down to the 5. Now we got a flag late. And we'll see what happens. Holmes on the coverage picks it. And we'll see what the penalty marker brings. Just as he got the angle and was heading on the cutback, heading toward that far flag, that's when the flags came out. Penalty markers, that is, and they're going to start stepping it off against the Rangers. That came after the interception, so Mountain Iron Buell will have the ball, and they're going to have it on the 20-yard line of Chisholm. So they'll set the change. We have 6:23 to go in the third quarter. So they're going to be figuring it all out and putting it down. And Mountain Iron Buell has their ball. Chisholm's going to get theirs back. So they're just inside the 20-yard line. Whoop, now they start stepping out. Okay, they're going to step it a little more off against Mountain Iron Buell. So that's going to set them back at about the 35-yard line.
Bringing up first and 25.
So the official over there is explaining it to the Mountain Iron Buell coaching staff. And they don't like it, but you know, half the people on every call don't like it, so. Out come the Rangers. Lovejoy in tight on the right side. Combs the wing. I formation. Everything's tight now behind Winans. They have a 26-0 lead. 6:23 to go in the third. Chisholm now, I think they're going to be in the neutral zone. They're going to go 5 yards against Chisholm. Checking in for the Blue Streaks, Andrew Jugovich. That one kind of hurts. That's going to be a first and 20. Checking in also for Chisholm, Tom Forsman. He'll replace Travis Tupa. 6:23 to go. Now the reset. Winan's going to pitch back. Holmes is going to try to break a tackle. Gets to about the 26-yard line. Colbert in on the tackle. Also in on the tackle. Hartshorn. Grayson Hartshorn. Now we got another flag. 6:14 to go in the third. It's crawling now. Now they're talking it over. Antonio Vidovich in. Jackson Rudolph out. Official's going to come over. We got holding against Mountain Iron Buell. They're going to decline that.
That is declined by the Blue Streaks.
So and they'll start it up. It's going to be about 6 minutes to go in the third quarter on the snap of the ball. Out come the Rangers. Gellersted's going to be the fullback. Oh, got a wing back on the left side. And they're going to give it off to the running back, Ryan Mogensen. Mogensen, 5'10", 155-pound freshman. I might have called him wrong a couple times. I saw the 8 thinking it was Holmes, but maybe the previous ones were Ryan Mogensen. He's going to stay in there. Gellerstedt at the fullback. Got Combs back there and Mogensen. Now Lovejoy over here to the right. Winans on a keeper. He scored on one. He tries to sneak it up, and he's pushed back by about 3 or 4 players from Chisholm. One of them being Lucas Thronson again.
Tackle by Thronson for the Blue Streaks.
So the ball's going to be put down at just outside the 20-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go in our third quarter. 26-0, Mountain Iron Buell with the lead over the Chisholm Blue Streaks. Friday night football here. They'll start up the play clock. Rangers looking over to the sideline. So we'll try to set some new players there. Mogensen again, we said in the backfield for Mountain Iron Buell. I'd like to get some of them linemen. That it looks like Dante Josephson, is he still in there, number 72? And now we've got a timeout. We'll set some more players. Now the Rangers call a timeout. Talk it over. 4:26 to go in the third. And the Rangers with a 26-0 lead. They led 20-0 at halftime, tacked on a 20-yard Archie Winans run. That was with 6:41 to go. Just a little over 2 minutes ago, but boy, it's been crawling as far as time-wise here. They're so the ball is going to be, what, just outside the 20-yard line, outside the Chisholm 20. Lyndon Hepikoski on the camera here this evening. Josephson's really, is he the limper? He's the up over the ball, but looks like he's hurting a little bit. Try to check that other side for, I think it might be Jordan Nagan. Nagan is an offensive tackle. He's lined up on the left side right now. Fake on the pitch. Now a pass. Oh, they got a guy open. Oh, just overshoots his intended receiver. Looked like it was intended for
Erickson.
Slinger on that far side. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 4:20 to go. So the Streaks will get the ball back on that fourth down pass incompletion as the Rangers deep in Chisholm territory. Let's get this defensive line for MIB. It looks like Lovejoy. Is that Gellerstedt lined up in at the nose? Schultz is in there. They got some big guys in. We'll get Chisholm here as they get up to the line of scrimmage with 4:20 to go. Lescarbeau has Colbert over here. He's pressured, fires it incomplete. I think pass was intended for Tyler Copeland. Tyler Copeland is 5'8". He's a freshman. Incomplete pass will stop the clock with 4:19 to go in the third quarter. Van Loo into the game. Appleman out for Chisholm. Again, Erickson, Lovejoy, Schultz trying to get the front. Nagan, number 32. Second down and 10. And they'll pop it over to the right side. Throwing it, it looks like intended for the player that went in motion, McCoy.
3rd and 10 for the Blue Streaks.
So the incomplete, they're trying to catch up by pass, and the incomplete pass stops the clock. 4:13 to go. 26-0. We're in the third quarter here at Chisholm. Chisholm against Mountain Iron Buell. Justin Colbert over here to the right, trying to pick out the guy way over on the, or to the left, our right, but left side of their formation. And he looks, Lescarbeau going long down that far side. Oh, off the hands, incomplete.
Incomplete pass by the Blue Streaks.
Oh, he was down that sideline, and Lescarbeau laid it out there pretty nicely. Going to be 4th and 10. Trying to check the
receiver was Van Loo.
Eric Van Loo, number 10, coming over this way. Van Loo is 5'11", 155 pounds. Appam will drop back. Do the punting. 4:07 to go in our third quarter.
Flag on the play.
Now the throw marker.
Appears to be offside on the Ranger.
Okay, the Rangers are going to have 5-step. Now they're counting players like. Officials are talking it over. And again, the Rangers with this 20. It was 20-0 at halftime. Winan scored on a 20-yard run here in the third quarter. And illegal. Wait, I won't have to see. I don't have my little chart here. Anyway, they're stepping off 5 against Mountain Iron Buell. That's not illegal participation, is it? Not sure.
The substitution infraction by the Rangers.
Substitution, okay. So they'll try it again.
Let's go, Ranger!
So another high snap. Oh, that's going down near the goal line. It's picked up at the 1, and here comes Appelman out to the 20, and he's knocked out of bounds. Boy, he's out near, I think he's just short of the first down. That thing, they airmailed the snap, and it went over his head. He picked it up at about the 1-foot line and came on up the near sideline, and we'll see where they place it down.
Flag on the play.
And we'll see what the infraction is. It's going to go against Chisholm.
Against the Blue Streaks, illegal block in the back.
Okay, and that was
First down, Rangers.
Rangers are going to have it deep again in Chisholm territory, and they're out quickly. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Josephson out over the ball. Rangers leader 26-0. Schultz is over here on the near side. He's going to draw the coverage of McCoy Rudolph. They're going to give it off. No, check that. Winans keeps it. He's still got it. He might get down to near the 10, the 5, and he's going to get in for another touchdown.
Rangers touchdown.
It's going to be a 10-yard run. Archie Winans, I thought he was going to be down over here, but he takes it on in, his second touchdown of the second half. So that comes with 3:46 to go. 32-0. And out to come. Winans came to the near side, got hit, got tagged pretty good, and then he just spun off and took it on. Let's see, Mogensen's over here in the slot. And Winans looks that way, and it's knocked around, incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
3:46.
And it looks like he was going for Combs on that one. 3:46 to go, 32-0.
Blue Streaks.
Mountain Iron Buell. Okay, we come out of the timeout, 32-0. Rangers going to kick it off from left to right here. It's Going over to Appleman. It's going to go down near the sideline and out of bounds. Flags flying. So 32-0 here. 3:46 remains in our third quarter. So the Rangers have scored 12 points, couple touchdowns here in the third quarter. They led 20-0 at halftime. Archie Winans has run in a couple here in the third, 10 and 20-yard runs. You know, and he threw a touchdown to Holmes in that first half. And Gellerstedt scored, and Combs scored. So that's where we stand. And Chisholm will break huddle here. 3:46 to go. So Les Garbeau's directing traffic there. Colbert on this side. Boy, it looks like they got one guy covering him. In motion, they'll come this way. And Les Garbeau throws to the far side. Picked out. Oh, nice reception. And going to be out near first down yardage.
Nice.
Is that Skurla?
For Scarborough to Skurla.
Number 21 makes the reception. Going to be second down and a couple. 3:26 to go. Into the game now for Chisholm will be Tyler Copeland. I tell you, I've liked Les Garbeau has showed some good arm strength, especially on throwing them sideline patterns. Those outs. Here they come again. Van Loo wide to the right. They got Colbert over here to the left. Les Garbeau out of the shotgun, pops it over the middle. Here's Colbert at the 45, gets to the edge, out to midfield, and out of bounds. They'll move the chains. First down for Chisholm. 2:52 to go. They'll move him. He just ran a slant right across and come right over the middle and showed his speed. Got to the corner, and they'll pick up a Chisholm first down. In for Chisholm, Jackson Rudolph replacing Skurla. As they run into plays. 32-0. Mountain Iron Buell, it's been the Rangers here. Up 20 at half, and they've tacked on a couple more touchdowns. Play getting pushed out of bounds is why the clock is stopped. Colbert this way, back in the backfield for Chisholm is McCoy Rudolph. They're throwing every down now, and now pressured out Les Garbeau, and he throws it, he's hit. And
incomplete pass.
Gellerstedt will check the player that put the hit on him. No, that was, is it Slager? 20 or 11? 32. Now I got. Jordan Nagan is 6 foot 200 pounds in that defensive line. And out to come. Over the ball, Andrew Jugovic. He's a center in the slot on this near side is McCoy Rudolph.
Get in there, boy!
Les Garbeau out of the. Now he's going to just let her go long. Got the receiver down there. It's knocked. Oh, it's caught. He was out of bounds though. Thrown again. Was that again to Van Loo? He caught it. He had back on the coverage.
3rd and 10 for the Blue Trees.
For MIB, I'm not sure if it was Tetrault again from the safety position. The incomplete passes are stopping this clock here. 32-0 Rangers with 2:40 to go as we near the 9 o'clock hour. Third and 10. Garbeau looks, fires it over here to Colbert. Colbert going to get to the 42-yard line, going to be short of the first down. Tetrault in on the tackle again, on the coverage, and makes a tackle. And set up a fourth down. 2:20 to go in our third quarter. Rangers up 32-0. is it Appleman going to drop back to punt? They'll see. They snap it to the up back. Now they run a little option. Appleman going to get out near the first down, but it looks like he's going to be short. So Mountain Iron Buell will take it over there at about the 40. We'll see where he got knocked out of bounds on the far sideline. 1:45 remaining in the third. They're going to set the ball down at the 41-yard line of Mountain Iron Buell. Jalen Holmes looks like he's in the game. Winans in with the play. Schultz, Jared Schultz will come over this way. Josephson out over the ball. As I Lovejoy on the right side in tight. And Winans will go on a keeper. Going to get out to about the 46-yard line. Looks like Lucas Thronson in again. Clock running here. Under a minute and a half to go in our third quarter. Ball on the 46-yard line of Mountain Iron Buell. High school football from Maturi Field here in Chisholm. Everything in tight now. Wings on both sides. Wing backs. In motion now, Combs, and now, boy, Winans is hit by 3 Chisholm players. Boy, there's not much happening on that. One of the players getting up will be Grayson Hartshorn, and look like Darian Hartshorn also. Boy, there were 3 of them. They kind of pancaked them there as we got the clock running with 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Nagan on that far side, or left guard position. Josephson over the ball. Here's Holmes. Holmes will cut it up. Holmes is going to be out to about the 47-yard line before he's pushed back. That was on the third down play. So we got the streaks stopping them. We're going to set up a 4th down. And that might be the last play of this third quarter. We'll see. 32-0, Mountain Iron Buell leading, and that looks like it is going to be the final play of the third quarter. At the end of 3, Mountain Iron Buell 32, Chisholm nothing. We'll return with fourth quarter action after this.
Third quarter, MIB 32, Chisholm 0.
Well, we're about ready to start the fourth quarter here. Rangers with a commanding lead. And looks like they're going to punt. And again, well, that won't give MIB a first down, but boy, numerous times tonight Chisholm's jumped into that area offsides, but they won't get a first down, but now they're really close. 4th down and 1. We have
and a short 1 for the Rangers.
And you could see the official motioning offside. Now does it look like Mountain Iron Buell might they had a couple substitutions in, so they're gonna go for it on the short one. So we've got 4th and 1. He might see a sneak. He scored on that. He's going to go this side. Yeah, he's, boy, made a move, and nifty move, and made it down to the 44-yard line. In on the tackle for Chisholm. Bo Thronson again. So we got Lucas Thronson and Bo Thronson. And that'll move the chains. That penalty set him up for a short sneak that turned into about a 5-yard run. So over this way is Jalen Holmes. 1st and 10 in motion. Gellerstedt coming this way. Winans will fire it out. That's Sleeger. He's going to get down first down yardage and more. He's going to go down the sidelines and knocked out of bounds at about the 10. Sleeger gets it down.
Forced out of bounds.
And we've got an injured Chisholm player back up here.
10-yard line.
And the coaching staff will come on out and check them out. Big play for the Rangers. So they're going to move the clock. We got the official motioning help to come out. 11:23 remaining in our fourth quarter now. And they're trying to get some assistance out on the field for the player. A lot of people motioning over to go help the Chisholm player that's he's on his feet and making his way. Rudolph, it's going to be McCoy Rudolph. Boy, he hurt his leg on that one. So they get him to the sideline, and teammates helping him out. So the ball ended up being, let's see, down near, got knocked out of bounds deep in Chisholm territory. We've just started the fourth quarter now, as MIB Rangers scored a couple touchdowns, couple touchdown runs by Winans in that third quarter. The ball's going to be just inside the 10-yard line, so it's going to be a 1st and goal, and out they come. Winans under center, fullback is Gellerstedt. And they're going to give it off to Gellerstedt. He's down near the 4-yard line.
Tackle by Forsman.
Tackle there, in on a tackle, Tom Forsman.
Gellerstedt with the carry.
Going to get it down.
2nd and goal.
Second goal from, we got about 5 on that. He was the fullback, and they gave a quick one to him. Under 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Rangers up 32-0. Both teams come in with 2 wins on the season. They're going to go Holmes over here wide to the left. Still I formation here behind Winans, 2nd and goal, and the handoff to Gellerstedt again, in for the touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run for Mountain Iron Buell. Gellerstedt, that's unofficially his 2nd, and maybe he's got a 3rd. I'm not sure who got that second touchdown for Mountain Iron Buell back in the first half, but it's 38-0. And Erickson wide to the right. Slager over here to the left. No, check that. Schultz to the left. And Winans looks, throws it up to the corner of the end zone. Oh, and it's off the hands, incomplete. Schultz, 10:42 to go in this football game, 38-0. Rangers will come back with a Mountain Iron Buell kickoff after this. Sports injuries, kind of. 10:41 to go. The Streaks will take it and return it out to the 41-yard line. And you can see the officials saying keep the clock going. There's once it's 35-point differential in the fourth quarter, they'll run it. So Chisholm will have the ball.
Blue Streaks ball on their own 46.
And they're getting the Chisholm
1st and 10.
ball into the game. Let's see what we got. Van Loos coming into the game.
It is running
And all
time.
Rangers. McCoy Rudolph has hurt his knee, and they're tending to him. So the Streaks are out We'll give it off inside. Skurla will get
Skurla with a
down
nice
to
carry
about
for the
the
Blue Streaks.
48-yard line.
Tackled by Erickson, gain of about 5 on the play.
Substitution in for Chisholm will be Tyler Copeland with the play. He's going to replace Hartshorn. Clock running here, 9:20 to go. Fourth quarter action, 38-0 Mountain Iron Buell. Gellerstedt with a couple touchdowns. Winans with a couple touchdowns. Winans has thrown a touchdown. And now the
Flag on the play.
Rangers, I think they jumped in first. We'll see. They'll come in and check it out. Back to the scoring again. Winans with 2 touchdown runs and a pass to Holmes for a touchdown. Gellerstedt with 2 touchdowns.
Offside by the Rangers.
And then I think Combs for a touchdown.
5-yard
Might have been
penalty.
Gellerstedt. We'll see.
Second and short for the Blue
So,
Streaks.
they're running her. 8:39 to go. Lescarbeau under center. They got 2 wings. Things are in tight now. And now they're going to pitch it back. Trying to get to the corner, and doing so, getting knocked out of bounds is Champa. No, check that. That's Tyler Copeland,
Forced out of bounds
the 8th. 36 at
by
points of
Petrov.
that run looked like 86 in
First
for
down,
Chisholm.
Blue Streaks.
Antonio Vidovich. Going to be under 8 minutes to go on the snap of the ball. Rangers with a big lead here, 38-0 in the fourth quarter. Lescarbeau under center. And now they're going to pitch it back. Now giving inside to Jackson Rudolph. Jackson Rudolph down inside the 20-yard line, taken down by Erickson.
With a nice run.
Or check that, that's Tetrault.
So that Blue
One of the,
Streaks
and
first down.
Mogensen in on the tackle. Chisholm has the ball now inside the 20 of Mountain Iron Buell. And the Streaks have it 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Now they're going to pitch it back. Here's Tyler Copeland. Copeland down, still going. Copeland still going down near the goal line and in for a touchdown. 19-yard run by Tyler Copeland. Comes with 6:48 to go. Good hard running by Copeland. Headed with a 19-yard run, puts the Streaks on the board. It's 38-6. Good hard running. Copeland's listed at 5'8", 145. And they'll go for 2. Lescarbeau under center, going for 2. And now they're left and moved. Well, 2 guys in motion, 1 moved forward, so they'll step it off against Chisholm. 6:48 remaining. Streaks up 38, or down 38-6. They'll try it again from quite a ways out. Lescarbeau back to pass, throws it over the middle, knocked around, and incomplete. Pass fails. So with 6:48 to go, fourth quarter, 38-6.
6:48 remaining.
Mountain Iron Buell will return with the Blue Streaks kickoff after this. Well, the teams will be setting up for their kickoff now. Let's see if we got Winans going deep. Try to check who's doing the kicking off for Chisholm. don't know if it's Ian Pulford. We'll see. 6:48 to go. And it's put long down. So it's picked up at the 10. Back up to about the 17-yard line. And that looks like Gellerstedt that made the run. Number 1. So they're going to have it on their own 19-yard line. So we'll see. I wonder if they're going to have a news. Boy, Josephson's been limping around quite a while. Let's see we got if we got any different players in there. With 6:16 to go, the clock running. So on the line, okay, it looks like Lovejoy's the center now. Nagin is still the left guard, I think number 32. They're going to give it off. Nice run, out almost near first down yardage. That was Billy Gellerstedt, taken down by Hartshorn, Darian Hartshorn. The clock running, 5:40 to go. 38-6, Mountain Iron Buell. They'll move the chains. First down yardage. Erickson going to be tight here on the left. Also into the game now for Mountain Iron Buell will be Jordan Aho. It's a sophomore. Hartshorn at this right defensive end. In the middle for Chisholm is Antonio Vidovich. And let's see, the left end over there on the defensive side is Colton Pruitt. And Winans will give it off. Here's Gellerstedt. Gellerstedt's got room. He rumbles out to the 46-yard line on the tackle by Zach Skurla and Copeland in on the tackle. They'll move the chains again. Oh, okay, just as I say that, we've got a penalty marker down. You can see it. Now, what was that? Was that after the Gellerstedt on another nice run, but we'll see. They step it off. The original line of scrimmage was right in that area. I don't know what happened. Clock running here, 4:18 to go. 38-6. The Rangers with the ball. We got a holding penalty on that. Bring it back. Under 4 minutes will remain on the clock when they snap the ball. Under center, Winans keeps it, stops, tries to come back, but he's taken down. So tackle for a loss. And in on a tackle by Grayson Hartshorn, 6'4", 145. He's a sophomore. And on the tackle, 3:36 to go. Rangers up here 38-6. They led 20-0 at halftime. So in case you're just joining us, Tyler Copeland on a nice 19-yard run. Got the streaks on the board. They're looking at the sideline. They're running as much clock as they can on the play clock. Now Winans under center. And he's going to give it off, and the ball loose. We heard people in the stands saying it's loose. Yeah, loose, and the streaks will come up with it.
First down.
So Chisholm will come away with it. So they'll switch it around, move the chains, and put the ball down and put her in play as 2.5 minutes remain in our fourth quarter. Van Loo into the game. Number 10, also checking in for Chisholm, Aaron Fina, offensive lineman. And here they come, trying to see if we got new ones in there. On that offensive line, we got on the right wing here, we got Jackson Rudolph. Now in motion, a pitch back. Here's Tyler Copeland. He had the run. He gets the touchdown run. And on the tackle for Chisholm, we get Jordan Aho again. So we have about a minute and a half to go. Streaks have it. Second down and 4. They're not down on the about 18, 17 yard line. Now the give off inside to Jackson Rudolph. He'll fight his way down to about the 11 yard line. Different players in on the tackle. It could be Max Polakowski. Gonna be near a minute to go on the snap. We got some different players in there. We'll try to name a few more for Mountain Iron Buell. I think Dylan Leff in there, number 77, defensive tackle, sophomore. Escarbo gonna pitch it back to Copeland again. Copeland cuts up to the 10. Still going inside the 10 yard line. Play whistle down. 37 seconds to go. They'll move the yard marker. Substitution in for Chisholm. Ryan Christensen. Polakowski again. Also checking in for MIB, Joe McDonald. He's number 50 out there. 17 seconds to go. And now it's thrown and incomplete. No, in for a touchdown. I had a different. That was a different quarterback. I was trying to pick that one up. Grayson Hartshorn catches the touchdown. I think Skylar Appleman threw that one. And so that comes with 6 seconds to go, making it 38-12. The touchdown pass from Appleman to Hartshorn. 10 yards. I got caught up trying to figure out the new quarterback. That's Appleman. And now banging down near the goal line. Is he in? No signal yet. No good. So the run fails. So it's 38-12. Mountain Iron Buell. I'm going to recap some scoring for you. With 1:34 to go in the first quarter, Archie Winans to Jalen Holmes, a 9-yard touchdown pass. That's how the first quarter ended. After the point after didn't go. 6-0 Rangers. 5:10 to go in the half. Gellerstedt on a 2-yard run. No, a 20-yard run. And Combe on a 2-yard run with no point afters on the first one, but the Holmes ran it in for 2, so at half it was 20-0. Mountain Iron Buell. 6:41 to go in the third. Archie Winans scores the first of 2 touchdown runs in that third quarter. Winans on a 20-yarder and on a 10-yarder. And no extra points, so it was 32-0 heading into the fourth quarter. Gellerstedt on a 5-yard run. And then Chisholm's Tyler Copeland scored on a 19-yard run, and then Appleman is just on a touchdown, 10-yard touchdown pass to Hartshorn. So that's where we stand, 38-12.
Correction, there was a personal foul on the Rangers.
So we have a penalty that's going to put Chisholm up here kicking off from the Mountain Iron Buell 45-yard line. And it's kicked down and taken. They cross. Who's got it? Coming this way. Is that Holmes? He's going to run back a touchdown. No, he's not. He's going to get knocked out of bounds.
Nice return
by McCoy Rudolph. Holmes was roaring down this near sideline, and that's the way the game's going to end. Final score here from Maturi Field in Chisholm. Mountain Iron Buell 38, Chisholm 12. We'll talk to you on the way here on Channel 7, Chisholm Public Access.
Chief of Police